Today we will talk about the huge success of Thani Oruvan and also about forthcoming releases. Too many releases are coming up. Thani Oruvan, produced by AGS, was distributed very well all over Tamil Nadu and rest of the world. They had the best of the distributors, and the film released in nearly 450 to 500 screens all over the world, and it took a very good opening just due to word of mouth. In the initial, actually, it was a holiday, it was a Onam day in Chennai, and the film took a very soft morning show and noon show, but by matinee the word of mouth spread like fire, and from then on the film was houseful all shows. Even on Tuesday, when films take a big beating, Thani Oruvan was able to do 85 to 100% on Tuesday in Tamil Nadu. And totally, the first 3 days, the film has grossed roughly around 14 crores worldwide. 14 crores is huge numbers for a J.M. Ravi film. It is J.M. Ravi's biggest ever opener, and definitely it's going to be his biggest hit in his life. And remember, in a place like Karnataka, where normally J.M. Ravi films are just doesn't have those kind of big numbers like a big hero film, this did extraordinary business. In 4 days, the film has collected 1 crore 36 lakhs, which numbers are huge. It is the highest ever for a J.M. Ravi film. Now, let's chat up with J.M. Ravi. He's got some exciting numbers.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations, Ravi, for the success of Thani Oruvan.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
It is your biggest hit.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Film has collected in 3 days 13.25 crores from India, and I think overseas also it has done very well. What is your, can you give me some figures, please?
End of first week, it's going to be 27.
Wow, 27 crores end of first week. That is worldwide it will do 27 crores. That's what you're saying.
Yes, sir. Exactly, sir.
Okay, that's a huge hit. Can we classify this film as a super hit?
Definitely, sir. I mean, more than a super hit, it's a proud thing for cinema. For reinventing the screenplay and the narration. Every element of film. So it's a proud moment for all of us.
How is the film going to go in the next couple of weeks? What do you feel? Doing more than 50 crores for sure.
Definitely, sir. And it is as I spoke to distributors and their theater owners, they are not going to shift the film from their main theaters. So that means that it is rock steady.
So that means there won't be, that film will go easily for 3 to 4 weeks without being shifted from the main screens.
That's what I hope, sir. But the second week is very steady. So third week is also going to be like that. If it goes for the fourth week also, it's definitely a miracle.
Okay. And is it true that the film is going to be remade in Hindi and in Telugu?
Definitely, yes. My brother is in with talks to many people because everybody wants to be part of this. So we haven't finalized on who and what yet. But whatever you heard is true.
Okay.
September, October will see at least 10 big films coming. Almost every week there's going to be a film. Big film. For example, this Friday, there's Vishal's Payim Puli. Well, in big towns, wherever Thani Oruvan is playing, Payim Puli has got the second biggest screen in multiplexes.
Welcome to Red Carpet, Vishal.
Thank you, sir. My pleasure.
Yeah. Your Payim Puli is one of the biggest films releasing on Friday. How big will the release be? Around how many screens?
It's a simultaneous release, Tamil and Telugu. So I can give you the exact. Definitely, it's going to cross more than 1,100. Yeah, definitely for sure. But the exact count will come in by tomorrow evening because they're actually increasing the screens as we speak now.
And you have got a good overseas presence also because your last film did well in the overseas.
That's right, sir. And I'm glad that it's opening in almost like 30 centers in US and 16 the max number of centers in Sri Lanka and likewise in every.
And Malaysia also you got a good following.
Yeah, almost 70 screens. So that's really nice. We're looking forward.
Okay.
More than Puja, in fact.
Okay. And what about competition, Vishal? You're being, between two big films, Thani Oruvan is doing extraordinary business, and your release is 1 week after that, and after that you have HN. How are you going to compete with all these films?
Yeah, it's from now onwards. This is going to be the scenario, as I said before. I'm glad that we are all not clashing on the same Friday. I'm glad that we have spaced it out, like between a span of 3 weeks. Usually, it's all about the first 3 days of collection. The majority, like 60% of the movie's revenue, comes from the first 3 days, just like how it happens in Bollywood. So, since I'm having almost like no other big film is clashing.
You are confident about your product.
Very much, very much.
In spite of competition.
Yeah. I'm glad because that's the reason why we came together second time around, me and Susie. We wanted to outdo the previous film. So we were pretty sure that this time it's again content driven rather than any other aspect to bring the audience.
And you and Sushindran has got a reputation to live up to Pandinadu.
Yeah. It's the perfect film to bank on.
Okay. All the best, Vishal.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
But what happens on 11th? Vishnu Vardhan's Yachin is releasing along with a horror film, Strawberry.
Welcome to Red Carpet, Mr. Dhanajain.
Welcome. Thank you for inviting me.
Yeah. Tell me, your film Yachin is releasing on September 11th. You are sandwiched between 2 or 3 big films. What's your strategy?
I don't think, it can be called a sandwich between 2 weeks and all, because that way if you look at it, every film will be coming every week. Okay, every new film coming every week. Can be called a sandwich between the previous week and the next week. It's all about, every film has its own fate, depending on how it is perceived by the audience. If the film is liked by the audience, it's going to be definitely, working out with the audience. So we are confident the film content will work. And we are happy that, it's coming on 11th as a solo release in the context of there is no major film competing on 11th. So that's what matters today. For the audience, we need to have a film which is coming with a lot of attention as a solo, almost like a solo.
So you are saying you will get the screens also because
we are very confident. In fact, we have spoken to all our distributors and exhibitors, and we are confident of getting around 300 screens.
Okay, but the thing is that on 17th of Vinayaka Chaturthi, there are 3 or 4 big films also who are claiming they'll get 300 screens. And will you be moving out after 1 week or depending on your content and other things?
No, it is very clearly the fate of a film surviving after a week depends purely on how far the content has been received by the audience. Okay.
Yeah.
If it is received by the audience, the pressure will be on the other films coming on 17th. And we are confident our film will be received very well by the audience, and we are sure that it will continue even after 17th. And then, in fact, I will say it might work in our favor when 17th is a holiday, because the theaters who are continuing the second week, they are going to be benefited completely.
Okay.
Because of the festival audience coming in.
Yeah. All the best, Mr. Dhanajain, for Yachin.
Thank you so much for inviting me. Thank you.
Bye.
And on 17th, it's Vinayaka Chaturthi Festival Day. Shiva Karthikeyan's Rajini Murugan is coming along with Nayanthara's horror film Maya. And October 1st, as of now, Puli is coming. That's almost certain Puli will release. And they are planning a very big release all over. They are planning nearly 3,000 screen release. So, more movies means let's all hope that all of them do well at the box office.